Welcome back, you guys, to another video. We have a lot to talk about. If you're just as pissed off as I am with Robinhood and looking for an alternative broker that won't let you down to buy GameStop or AMC, stick around. I made some extensive research to find the best alternatives. In this video, I'm going over the BS explanation Robinhood gave for the restrictions they recently implemented. I will review the exact restrictions, go over the top 3 alternative platforms that aren't currently enforcing these restrictions, and then we'll take a look at the pros and cons of the alternative brokers. At the end of this video, I'll cover my transition out of Robinhood and into a new broker beginning this Monday. You don't want to miss this video. If you're new here, welcome to Options Temple, where we attempt to enter our trades and investments at the best possible time. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to join our Options Temple community. And as always, timing is everything. Get notified so that you don't miss an opportunity. Robinhood on Thursday, January 28th, didn't allow anyone to purchase a few different stocks like GameStop and AMC. They were flagged as sell-only stocks. This naturally created a sell-off since that was the only option available. Almost immediately after this, Robinhood CEO went live on CNBC, giving a remarkable display of smoke and mirrors. In short, his explanation seems to be protecting the interest of Citadel and Melvin Capital. Not only did Robinhood restrict the buying of only a handful of stocks on Thursday, they also restricted buying cryptocurrencies that night. Elon Musk tweeted a picture of a dog in a spacesuit encouraging support of the Doge crypto coin. As retail traders were suppressed from investing in those stocks that were blocked, they fled into Dogecoin. Dogecoin surged from 0.007 cents to 0.076 cents in 24 hours from January 27th to January 28th. That's a whopping 1,000% return. Following Robinhood's event from Thursday, they released this list of 50 stocks and announced they are limiting the buying of shares and options. This depravity continues, and there's no telling what they will do next. As I was recording this video Sunday morning, January 31st, they had once again changed the list. They must have had a massive backlash, and now they are playing the cat and mouse game to see how much they can get away with at any given time. The list now only has 8 stocks that are being restricted with limit buys. This is 8 too many stocks for me to be okay with. I'm also not okay with them changing the rules on the fly to their benefit. I'm sure these restrictions will disappear and reappear based on their interests, a game I'm not willing to risk. On Thursday, January 28th, during market hours, webull CEO appeared on Benzinga, giving a very clear and thorough explanation of what had happened on their end, since webull's platform was affected by similar trading issues regarding these same stocks. It wasn't just Robinhood encountering these issues, it happened across the board with several brokers, but webull, before the end of the day, did allow the ability to buy these stocks again. In short, the clearinghouses who manages their financial transactions is undergoing larger than normal risk by the overly shorted stocks like GameStop and AMC. As far as I can find, the number 1 broker seems to be Fidelity. Fidelity has their own clearinghouse and didn't have any restrictions or problems with any of their stock during this time. My fiance even opened up an account immediately after Robinhood's betrayal. Fidelity offers commission-free trading, has a multitude of tools for advanced traders and investors. These are their margin rates, ranging between 4% to 8% based on the amount that is being borrowed. In summary, the benefits are commission-free trading, they own their own clearinghouse and don't have any problems with these highly shorted stocks so far. It's been a stable platform with great customer service, and they have access to a variety of equities, including over-the-counter stocks and warrants. Some of the disadvantages: the application is not easy to use and navigate compared to other platforms, but they do have advanced professional tools. They also have higher margin interest rates. The number 2 broker is webull. For those familiar with Robinhood, this application's user interface will be familiar. I have never used Webull, but I do like the CEO's transparency and point of view. He speaks a language I understand and it makes sense. These are their margin rates ranging between 4% to 7% based on the amount that is being borrowed. In summary, the benefits are commission-free trading. It's a stable platform with great customer service with a familiar and user-friendly interface. Some of the disadvantages are they don't own their own clearinghouse. They are using Apex Clearinghouse. All brokers who use Apex also had problems on Thursday, but then allowed trading again on those stocks by the end of the day. They also have higher margin interest rates. The number 3 broker is SoFi. Chamath is invested and brought the SoFi SPAC merger into the markets. I'm seeing a lot of people who are very interested in SoFi as their new alternative, predicated on Chamath's relatability as an immigrant who built his own success despite the system, and who understands the needs of retail investors and would therefore do whatever it takes to continue our right to buy freely. He is looked upon as a leader of this new retail revolution. I haven't tried SoFi, but the user interface looks simple and friendly, which is a plus in my book. I only have one problem with SoFi. SoFi also uses Apex Clearinghouse as their order flow router. Therefore, SoFi is at the helm of Apex. Not to say that this can't change or that Apex will never allow something like this to happen again, but that is the case as of now. As much as Chamath would intervene in doing the right thing, in any similar scenario would still be out of his hands for now. SoFi does have an assortment of features such as credit cards, loans, refinancing, and insurance. Not sure if this would be an advantage for a stock market investor. I like to use trading platforms that are designed and focused on trading with no gimmicks. I see this function as possibly being useful for the masses, having everything centrally available with a single broker, but for me it would be useless noise. In summary, the benefits are commission-free trading, it's a stable platform with great customer service, a familiar and user-friendly interface. Some of the disadvantages are they don't own their own clearinghouse, they are using Apex Clearinghouse, they do not offer margin trading. So here's my overall summary of the 3 platforms. Fidelity is the most appealing to me. I like the stability and investing options such as over-the-counter stocks and warrants. I currently invest in stocks, options, and warrants across different platforms. Fidelity would solve this issue and would be a one-stop shop. The one thing that slows me down is the margin interest rate. I use margin across my investing strategies, so margin is a big deal to me. I currently do not have a Fidelity account. However, I am the most driven by Webull. I like the user interface and CEO's transparency. He addressed this recent issue of limiting specific stock buys very well by explaining the clearinghouse issue with clarity. Once again, the downfall of this app for me is the high margin interest rates. Also, the possible rolling lockout issues from Apex. As for SoFi, the only one thing I can say is I like Chamath. I will support his investments and I like what he stands for. I follow him closely through social media and I'm always on the look for his next moves. Other than that, SoFi currently doesn't offer any features of value for me. They also use Apex. I have nothing personal against Apex, but I do have personal issues with Robinhood, Citadel Hedge Fund, and Melvin Capital Management. I think these 3 companies should blow up and be the poster children of these systematic issues. I will continue to follow up with SoFi to see if they add any of the features I'm looking for in the future. Some of the brokers I do have is Tastyworks. Tastyworks, just like Webull, use Apex as well. They also had the lockout of these stocks Thursday morning and it was addressed intraday. I like Tastyworks, but the margin is high and it is designed specifically for options trading. It's cumbersome when it comes to stocks. I also have TD Ameritrade. They have their own clearinghouse, but as of lately, they've been having plenty of outages and lockouts just like Robinhood. This was one of my favorite brokers, but I'm over it. Fidelity outshines this broker now in my opinion. Charles Schwab also had issues and seems unreliable as well in this matter. Unfortunately, there isn't a clear winner for me. Fidelity is extremely close and I might have to adjust to their margin interest rates for a sense of security and peace of mind. It seems to be worth it. So what am I doing Monday morning? I currently have some pretty big positions in Robinhood. I can't afford to close about half of my account and transfer it over to another broker to reopen my big Robinhood positions to the new broker. Once I rebuy the position, I will sell it on Robinhood and close that account since I will not continue to support a company like this. I have now been affected by their incompetence and lost money on Thursday. I had a decent sized position on AMC where I made some money and I had to close it out. I was pissed off. I had some available buying power in my Tastywork account, so I began loading up in AMC shares and options. I'm in full support of us retail traders. I hope this video was of good use. If you found this information useful, share this video to spread the information. I appreciate everyone's support and I am just a few subs away from 1,000. Thank you all for your support. That's pretty much it for this video. If you liked this video or found this information useful, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to see more trading and investing ideas. I'm not a financial advisor and this is for entertainment purposes only. And as always, timing is everything. Get notified so that you don't miss an opportunity.